Team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, and the home field of the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. Number one faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number one intact? Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, and the home field of the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Let's go. Right. Here we go.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, it could not start off any better for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Gain of 25 on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First and goal, handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown, Auburn. Number 81 with the catch in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
And the Rams will line up on first and 10. Trying to run it. It's Dupree. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
4th down.
The Rams will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Breaks free. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Auburn.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score Auburn 14, Colorado State 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. He decides to keep it here. Oh, and the ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Colorado State 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now they're running on the toss. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, second down and 11. Gets made on the left side. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try the right here. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tough spot here, second and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And that will pick up a first down. A spotted at 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they'll give it to the back. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Rams lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This is turning into a marathon drive. Play number 13 coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Moore. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Now here's the toss play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Third down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking for a man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He finds his man.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pulls it in. It's Carter. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
On the ground, it's Henderson.
Brings up 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw. It's Moore. He's hit just before the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Oh, it's a double pass. He's running out of time here. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated a quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Coming back to ball carrier. Tackle is made at the 14-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Colorado State.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, believe it or not, on this hitch route. That ball is thrown late. The corner that time could have stepped in front and intercepted that for a pick 6. Instead, he's just able to knock it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Brings up second down.
That completion makes it second and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
At the 44. First down for the offense.
The Rams will try to keep this drive moving. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Rams. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? To throw, it's Moore. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down, and up for the 1st down.
And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. He keeps it on the design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He finds some space. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
That's what I love about college football. You get these quarterbacks who can throw it, but also have the ability to run it. We've seen it all game long. He goes over 100 yards with that carry here.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Colorado State.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on 4th down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler.